heard their concerns and would want to address their concerns as part of a review of how freedom of movement works in practice.
And in an area of low migration, but also an offshore wind industry supported by European investment, why do you think Leave is so strong?
Well, obviously, I'm not a Hull MP, and there may be other local factors at play that I'm not aware of. But I think Leave is strong for the reasons that I gave. There's a frustration with Westminster. There's a frustration with the London perspective on life dominating the political debate. There's a feeling that the issues that matter to Hull don't get a proper airing. And I understand all of those concerns. It's why I'm saying that I'm ready to leave Westminster and devote myself to revitalising Labour in the North, because I think these are real concerns, and we can't carry on as we are. We need to show that we're ready to take a different approach.
Great, thanks very much.
Okay. And Andy, obviously you said you're not a Hull MP or a Sunderland MP, you are a Greater Manchester MP. Yeah. Well, the early indications in terms of the research suggest that 7 out of the 10 boroughs in Greater Manchester could go Leave. They're all Labour, including Wigan, including Bolton, and so on and so forth. Do you think that suggests that this is more of a problem for Labour than potentially it is even for Tories?
Well, obviously we have to wait to see the exact results, Jen. But it's clear to me that some boroughs will vote Leave on balance, and that worries me. That obviously there are people who feel that their concerns have not been listened to over many years, and I think there's this sense that the political class hasn't taken concerns around particularly immigration seriously and acted upon them. So that has to change.
Do you think it's something that Jeremy Corbyn will take seriously, because he's been very positive about immigration during the campaign, and in fact hasn't really been. He's been critical of low pay, but he's not been critical of immigration per se. I mean, is he likely to be able to really tackle those concerns on behalf of Labour voters?
Well, I was pleased that he raised those concerns, because the issues that I championed and was very keen that were picked up by Jeremy, because Cameron's renegotiation in advance of the referendum dealt with some of the issues that concern people, the issues around access to benefits. But there are other issues, pressure on public services and undercutting of wages, that are other issues that need to be addressed. And I'm pleased that the leader of the Labour Party has been talking about those things as part of this campaign. If we remain a member of the EU, I think it's crucial that as part of the UK presidency, we review how freedom of movement is working in practice and look at those specific issues that I've mentioned.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Andy. Cheers.